All right. The first artist that I had originally contacted and booked for this event was my friend Brad Opposition, and he was going to perform his original music on EPC, beat machine, synthesizer, and perform original raps, as well as give us demonstration as to the methods of how he composes and performs his material. This young man came to this island almost 2 years ago, and he fell in love with the land so much that he didn't catch his return flight back to Philadelphia. And it was here that this now 20-year-old man, his talents became readily apparent to people that came to his many performances, and his talents evolved. And I guess the best way to describe his talents would be to mix this experimental flair with a mastery of classic soul and hip hop and conscious, sensitive lyricism. But at the same time, he was a joy to work with for promoters and DJs and other musicians, because he was always humble and genuine, and he really loved performing. He would never turn down a gig practically, whether it was big or small, and we all really appreciated that. And he was particularly excited about the event today. However, over 2 weeks ago now, Brad was seriously injured when a car in which he was riding was hit head-on by a drunk driver. And he's currently at Queens Hospital and on Oahu, and currently in the early stages of a long road to recovery. And I would like to dedicate tonight's event to Brad and his recovery. And it's ironic that the pants he was wearing at the time of the accident, his girlfriend found a stack of flyers for tonight's event, and that's how excited he was for this event. And I just spoke to him on the phone, and I know how excited he would have been to perform tonight and to teach everybody how he makes his music. So at this time, I'm going to invite anyone that knows Brad to come say a few words. He's on speaker. We're making a YouTube video, so he's gonna get the message. And we also have the physical written card that's over by the condiments by the bar. I don't know if Eric, you want to come say a few words, and maybe Jeremy and Matthew and whoever else.
I didn't know Brad very long. Every time we run into each other, we talk a little, say no, and talking about music and stuff like that. And I always liked his stuff on everything. I've had a couple opportunities to do a couple things with him. It sounded really good. Yeah, I was heartbroken when I heard he got hurt. And it would have been nice for him to be here and do stuff together, And we all here love him, and we're all praying for a speedy recovery.
Yeah.
Woo!
Brad is a really talented kid. And anybody all I can say is that I was really moved by his presence and believed in his art before I ever heard it, because of the way that he carried himself and pursued his art, and the way that he had a shine and has a shine, I should say, because from my understanding, Brad, if you can hear this, is that you're doing well in your road to recovery, however long that may be. I think that this is really a chance for us as a community to reconsider the drunk driving issue, and to have awareness brought to Brad's specific light in his art and how we can do so that we can help get his art revenue for him to heal with, you know, because that's what he came to our community with for, is for support, you know, and he found it here. So what is that, and, you know, and where is it coming from, and how can we all help in some way? So I have my prayers in my heart, and giving thanks. Love you, Brad.
Anybody else would like to say a few words? Please don't be shy or reluctant at this time. It all means a lot, and
can I say some words?
yes, Chris, who has done a lot to help with this event.
I met Brad a little over 2 years ago. I was throwing a party and he came up and introduced himself and said that he did live PA and he wanted to play. I'm like, well, I've never heard you, so maybe you could come and show me what you got. So he came to Sumland the night before the real party for the sound check, and Oliver was there and Chris was there, and he started playing, and he got these other two DJs so into it, and they were just jamming. I was like, this kid is cool. I didn't know he was only 19. And so he played at the party, did a great set, and then I was gone for a while, I didn't hear him. I just heard him a couple months ago again, and I couldn't believe how much his music had grown and developed in the 2 years since I first met him. And I only found out tonight what happened with him. I just want to send him so much love and healing and feeling in his fingers and his toes. Does anyone else want to say something?
Hey, I never actually met Brad in person, but I moved to this island 2 months ago, and when I was in the process of moving here, I think he got in touch with me through Facebook because I'm another DJ, and we were writing back and forth and had this kind of artistic connection, and I just felt so moved by his energy and welcomed by him when I was coming here. And I listened to his music and I absolutely fell in love with it. So even though I never met you, Brad, I feel like I know you through your art and through your music, through your words. You're an incredible poet, an incredible producer, and I hope I get to meet you. And much love and healing energy and light I'm sending to you. I was really, really upset when I found out what happened, even though I've never met you. I cried a lot and I felt really bad, so I'm sending you love, and yeah, I guess that's it. Brad, you on the phone? It's Mary. I just want to say hi to you, and I'm so bummed I didn't get to see you play yet either, but hopefully that's still to come, and I was excited about you playing here too. Yeah, sending you lots of healing energy as well. We all are. Swift healing.
If no one else has anything to add, I'd like to just go ahead and take this moment to have a silent prayer for Brad and his speedy recovery. Thank you. Brad, we all love you. Get well soon.
Feel better, Brad?
Love you. Miss you.
All right, and we are almost ready to have the jam. So I'd like to call Jeremy and Eric and Polly and Sharia, and we also have Adele on the violin, and hopefully she'll be sitting in as well. And Mary, if you want to play uke or whatever like that, it's all, as long as there's a channel, everyone's welcome to jam, so.
Hi.